Has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Detroit Pistons. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the 90s NBA was physical, and no team embodied that more than the Knicks. When the league cracked down with rule changes in 1997, it was seen as a direct response to New York. Then Nick Doc Rivers said, those were anti-Knick rules, obviously aimed at us because we did those things so much more and so much harder than everybody else. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got DeJounte Murray, Antetokounmpo out there with Durham. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And for the Knicks, they've got Norman Powell, Brown out there with Champ. Then it's Turner, and it's Brunson in at the point. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And it's the Pistons to start out. Now here's Murray. Ingram outside. Thompson passes to Duran. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he can't get the first one. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster, guys hungry to prove they belong.
That one is no good. Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. The pass to Champ. There's the 3. Kept alive. Here's Brown. Off with the layup.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Drills the 3-pointer.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Here's Champ. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Back to Brunson. Outside Turner. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Murray. Ingram outside. Now Thompson. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Turner.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Champ. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And the dunk by Giannis.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer. Fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer. Make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer.
And here are the numbers for Turner. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points per, almost 3 blocks and 7 rebounds. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Well, I love it. Drivers think they see a crease to the lane and go for it. And eventually, he shuts the door.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
But I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Brown.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
And he makes both free throws. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
And the dunk by Powell.
Put it on the deck, get by the defender, Norman Powell on the triple drive. Okay, I see you.
Ingram outside. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Second shot opportunity. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Brown. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Champ. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s. Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Thompson outside. The Pistons working the ball around now. Murray looking around. Back to Giannis. 4 on the clock. Count the basket. Antetokounmpo's got 6. And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Champ. Powell in the high post. Pass to Champ. Here's Brunson. There's the triple. And the Knicks miss again. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Detroit getting another chance here. A second chance effort. Here's Duren. It's rebounded by New York. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Brunson finds Turner. Here's Brunson. Here's Champ. Passes to Powell. Takes a 3. Rebound, Detroit. Duren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Powell against Thompson. Ingram outside. And there's the pass to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Assisted by...
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Brown wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids. All right, let me hear you get loud once again for your Knicks City Kids.
Goes up off the inbound and slam dunk by Ingram.
Assist from
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Pass to Powell. Out to the wing. Brunson against Murray. Knocked loose. Ingram wide open. And the three off target.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Thompson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Norman Powell. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing, reads defense as well, and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
And that one misses. Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA.
Now, here's Clarkson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Strus with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando. Here's Thompson. Good work defensively by Turner.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And Duren slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Champ. He's got 7. Brown right side. Driving inside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Knicks making a switch here. Love's checked in. Davis is checked in for the Pistons. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Detroit leading by 4. Giannis left side. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Shots good by Turner.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Murray now top of the key. Pass to Davis. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Clarkson. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. 4-point game. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Passes it to Strus. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Strus. Detroit, no good that time either.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Pistons leading by 4. Now Strus. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Duran the pass to Davis. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Clarkson. To the inside. Love. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there is a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
See, I think you have to respect the versatility of Kevin Love, guys. This guy can shoot it from anywhere. He rebounds at a high level. Everything you'd want in a big man in today's NBA, Kevin Love provides.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Turner. And then for Detroit, Olynyk, he's checked in for Duran. And it's Ben Simmons in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Back to Murray. And here is Olynyk. 12 points his last outing. Second chance shot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I just love that Olynyk outworks people. This guy eats glass and snares boards for his team.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Detroit.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Knicks trail by 5. Runs in the basket. Wallace with it. Kicks it to Clarkson. 1:29 left in the first. 6 to shoot. Brunson. Got a hand on it.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Clarkson after the basket by Detroit. Banked in off the glass.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Detroit leading by 5. It's Davis on the wing. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Olynyk has the open look. And Simmons kicks to Strus. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks shooting just 35% to start the game. Brown feeling it out a bit. He gets that one. And now just a 3-point Detroit lead.
It really has been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Right block shot, and Murray finishes it off. And the Pistons lead by 5.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Detroit Pistons. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Here come your Knicks City Answers, everyone.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Knicks trail by 5. They've got Hartenstein, Champ out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Powell in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Ingram.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And that one falls for Ingram. Both free throws good for Ingram. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 7. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Pulls it from the elbow. And he knocks down the jumper. A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Brunson the pass to Love. Now here's Powell. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Champ's shot is off.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Powell against Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Down low.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Got a piece of it. Here's Champ. He's covered by Ingram. Can't hit that one. And the Pistons now going the other way. Thompson against Powell. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Turner.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Simmons penetrating. Thompson for 3. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Olynyk, the layup off target. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Champ. No good from outside.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And a fast break now for New York. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team
The
foul.
officials are all over that one.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
That one falls for Brunson. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Pistons. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Here's Brunson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul.
The Knicks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Pistons making a change here. Brown's checked in. And both free throws good for Brunson. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Brown outside. Ingram outside. Back to Brown. The feed to Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Simmons against Brunson. Over to the left wing. Champ the pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Remains New York ball.
Here's Brunson. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Here's Simmons. Nice work on the board. Paying off with the basket.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Pass to Brunson. Kicks it to Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
For New York, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
The first one falls.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so Powell nails both of them. Detroit leading by 5. Brown outside. Back to Simmons. Pass to Sohan. It's Ingram on the wing. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Duren.
6 to shoot. Ingram deciding where to go with it. No good on the shot.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
It's Powell on the wing. to Brunson. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Now here's Powell. Now here's Brunson. Here's Champ. Off target from three-point range.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin?
Brandon Ingram.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
2 shots.
The Pistons have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The first free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. He hits both from the stripe.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
New York calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer. Fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer. Feet fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer.
Clarkson against Brown. Brunson scanning the floor. Outside Turner, 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback. Giannis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Goes back up. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And Giannis's journey, GA, is so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 16-point game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Your Knicks City Kids. And your Knicks City Kids. Make some noise.
And so here is New York. They trail by 16. Here's Champ. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. That free throw, no good.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
And New York making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And he's good on the second. Knicks trail by 17. Brown outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brown's got 11. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Back to Simmons. Ingram outside. Strus in the corner. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Duran, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Ingram against Powell. Here's Duran. Here's Ingram, and no good. Trying to use the glass. The Knicks shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Brown kicks to Powell. Passes it to Clarkson. New York moving it around. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Now here's Giannis. He's coming off a 19-point game against Orlando.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first. Love check in for the Knicks. And then for Detroit, Davis is checked in for Ingram. And Murray's subbed in for Duren. That one misses. And Love's got the ball here for New York. It's a 16-point game. Here's Brunson. He has 5. Fades and shoots. And Love finishes off inside.
We know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
Outside, Davis. Murray with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
And that one's good by Davis.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
To the middle, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Knicks trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brown finds Love. Back to Brown. Turner trying to free himself up, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Love. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by Giannis. Runs in the pass to Love. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
That one misses for Simmons.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
For 3, Murray, count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
There's the pass to Clarkson. Inside. Turner finds Brown. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Olynyk. And here is Strus. Davis, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Simmons trying to get open. And he gets it to go. Olynyk's got 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Clarkson passes to Brown. Simmons against Love. Brown kicks to Clarkson. Here he goes. Rebound by the Pistons. Simmons got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Murray. It's good. He's got 7.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau, tips, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So if we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 18 points, 2 block shots, and 1 steal. It's been quite a night so far for him. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for them. We'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
I know teams love to rely on the 3 these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully, they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Here come your Knicks City Dancers.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
The Knicks shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. On the court for the Pistons, Max Strus is out there with Durant. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Murray in at the 1.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Tries from 10, and there's another one for the Pistons.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Paul. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Murray the pass to Durant. Back to Murray. And Durant slams it in.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Pistons. Back to Brunson, just 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose from deep three-point range. The shot, no good.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Now, here's Strus. Turner covering. Now, Strus. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Powell finds Brown. Latrey. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Knicks. Champ comes in for Clarkson. And Detroit with a change here, too. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Max Strus. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Murray against Brunson. Murray, good.
DeJounte Murray.
Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here is Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Champ. To stop the run. Rebound by the Pistons.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And here are the Knicks now, after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Ingram passes to Giannis. Kicks to Murray. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now here's Powell. 6 points for him. Brown the pass to Brunson. Throws it up high. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games.
And Duren slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Murray, the pass to Ingram. Back to Murray. Here's Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. No good on that one. Antetokounmpo against Brown. to the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line, one shot.